So I had a 1967 Impala 4-door, big emphasis on the had that I bought back in February 2021. A couple months ago, I bought my first house and it had a 2.5 car garage. I moved the car in and started tearing it down for a complete restoration. I had the body in one bay and the chassis in another, plus the whole garage was filled with parts. About 2 months ago, my girlfriend came to live with me, and the whole time, she hated that car. If it wasn't obvious enough, she wanted to park in the garage. I have 2 acres of land with a lot of nice places to park under shady trees, or hell, even in the barn if it has to be inside. I told her, tough, it's my house, and it's not like I can just throw the car back together real quick. Anyways, I was out of town for a couple of days on business, and when I got back, my girlfriend was all smiles, like making food for me all the time, doing all the chores and all that. I thought she was just happy to have me home, but then I realized that I didn't see her car in its usual spot. I asked her where she parked so I could make sure to mow that area and keep it clean, and she said not to worry because she parked in the garage. I asked how, and she told me to go check it out. Turns out that while I was gone, she hired some people to come over and move everything related to that car, including the drivetrain, the body, the chassis, and all the parts, and they took it all to the local dump. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I had spent over 11 grand on that car, including the new parts, services, and the car itself. I told her that I was going to be taking her to court for that, and she brushed me off like I was being dramatic. I told her that it's done between us and to pack her things now. I got myself a lawyer because I got all the receipts for all that money spent, and I have her on my house's security cam footage letting the guys in and watch them take it all. I think I can win. Her family and friends are absolutely blowing me up right now, saying it's just a stupid piece of junk and that she can't pay all that money back. Nah, I've put all my time, my effort, and my money into that car for a year and a half now, and god damn it if I'm not gonna get justice for what she did. And get a load of this. I got a call from her mom about 20 minutes ago, and she told me that I was ruining her daughter's life over a stupid car. I told her she ruined her own life. I've been gathering documentation and stuff, and I'm about to head down to the police station and file a report.
Tomorrow.
So I went to the police station last night, and I was told to come back in the morning. I just got back and filed an official report against her for grand larceny and grand theft auto. I showed them all the receipts I had for the car and the footage of her letting the guys come and take it, as well as the title for the vehicle in my name. They said that they'll be in contact with all 3 parties, me, my ex, and the junkyard guys soon, and they'll hopefully be able to recover some or all of the car. Annoyingly enough, it just looks like a waiting game now.
Many months later.
You're not gonna believe it, but they found my car. The junkyard guys apparently were in the middle of hiding it when the police came to ask them questions. It was on a forklift and they were gonna put it on top of a pile of cars that was hidden behind more piles of cars. They tried to lie and say it was theirs and that they had the title, but obviously they didn't have the title for it. And since they matched the VIN on the chassis and the body to the VIN on my title, it was obviously mine. I know at least one person there's been arrested so far, and I think he was in the camera footage I talked about earlier, but I don't know if it was the boss or whoever or even his specific charges. They also told me that they would be looking into this specific location for any other vehicles reported stolen. They said that they haven't been able to get in contact with my ex just yet, but they're working on it. I'm just so glad they found my car, man. Luckily, I made an album of all of the different pictures detailing me tearing the car down, and I can use that to prove what parts they had were mine, so I can hopefully get most or all of the car back. Police haven't let me take it home yet, as they say it's evidence or something like that, so hopefully I can get it back really soon. Guys, everything's gonna be all right. I am so happy.